And welcome back to Market Wolf, where I give you the best bear case, the best bull case, and I give you my opinion. And I called the market again, no, not quite. I called it to point. And then the market decided it didn't want to go down like I said it would yesterday, which it did to start. No, we got to fake out to the downside as we broke out of that symmetrical during pre-market. And it broke back up inside the symmetrical, which of course, in that symmetrical triangle, you get a break back into it that way. That starts to become bullish. A couple of things I want to show you here on the 30-minute very quickly. Of course, obviously, this symmetrical triangle, we have now broken out of it, and we are top side of it. We were in a descending channel. That descending channel for now is no longer relevant because we have come top side. You see how that descending channel is also the same point that we were using for our symmetrical triangle. Now, I want to show you this uptrend case here very quickly that's been happening since, way back here around May 26th, actually all the way back to, about May 26th. So that we've had this uptrending support line there. That's super important. And also what I want you to show you that's very important right now is that not only really do we have this symmetrical that we broke out of bullish, but there's an aspect of the volume that we need to pay attention to, and there's really kind of an equivalent aspect here to the way price is moving here on the 30-minute that we need to pay attention to. Let me take you to the volume first on the OBV volume, and you can see here that we've got a dual case here happening. So with the volume, remember the way I had it set up, we had a upward support here, and we were on this W reversal here, and I told you it could be a W or an M. Well, I watched it go from an M, we were breaking down, to getting enough volume in towards the end of the day to go to a W. So now it's reversed itself, so we now have this trend line up here. And if you look at this yellow support line here, support resistance line that we've been on, you can see that that's been pretty solid. And we've really got a dual case for that here on the 30-minute. On the S&P 500, between $418.12 and $406.91. $406.91 is support, $418.12 is resistance. That's been fairly consistent here. And if you look, that's actually forming an ascending triangle. And that ascending triangle is probably going to want to break out bullish, not bearish. Let me show you why. I've got a total case here that I'm considering, and I just want to take you to the 5-minute really quick. I think what's going on is that we are actually in the midst of institutions exiting while others are getting in. I literally saw an influencer today, and you will never see me do this, saying, I'm going to need you to buy 100 shares of this just like me. I'm going to need you to load up. You're never going to hear me use ridiculous language like that on the Market Wolf. What we do here is we do trend analysis, best bear, bull case, and then my opinion. And look at this. The last 3 days, and then if you go back even 5 trading days back prior, this was when we had on the 5 minutes some huge incoming, right? But other than that, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trading days where on the 5-minute you've got a lot of exiting volume. Now, of course, people are going to be taking profits, but the thing I'm considering is, really, are we seeing institutions get out while other people are going to be left, while retail will be left holding the bag? Is that something we're seeing unfolding here? And really, if we break out of this symmetrical, this symmetrical triangle bullish, we kind of ride the top here and then we take off. Our measured move, that's going to take us all the way up to potentially breaking that $423.16 mark, or it'll get rejected there, or it won't quite make it. Remember today when we broke down, we should have technically gone down to 402.02, but that was a fake out. We hit this downward trending pattern,
line here of support, and we bounced off that and headed up, okay? And now we've broken out of that downtrend as well off this symmetrical triangle. So it was a fake out to the downside. I've warned you about fake outs to the downside in the past. I did not warn you about that yesterday. So something to pay attention to there. I think ultimately we are going to get bullish, and I think that ties into our case on the VIX here that we've been watching for a very, very long time now. Ever since I launched Market Wolf, go look back at episode 1. I explained this case. Look at it playing out. Ever since I talked about it, I think that this matches perfectly. We'll continue to see that uptrend on the S&P 500. Right now, we're sitting at $24.03 on the VIX. I think we'll continue to see that go down. We'll probably get a bounce somewhere at about $20.54. We could, do a fake out to the downside, just like we've done in other instances, right, where we break out of this symmetrical triangle. Maybe we even go down to 1855, or maybe we really break down and test 1471 again. But then it comes roaring back in the same day, and we enter back into this symmetrical triangle bullish on the VIX, because I think most people do anticipate long term the market breaking down some more. That's just what I think most people see happening. So, this is the situation we're in. We've got this uptrending symmetrical triangle on volume. We've got the, ascending triangle here on volume on the OBV. We've got a very bullish case playing out in front of us here as we've re-entered the symmetrical. You can make a case that there's also if you were to look at it a certain way, you can make a case that we are also in the middle of, if you were to carry this support line up to 418.12, right? If you were to carry that support line up and out and extend that, and then you look at the resistance line of 418.12, there's a case to be made there that we're also in an ascending triangle within price action itself, not just the OBV volume. So I think what we're seeing is we're going to see a breakout. I think the long-term case is about to play out. I think we are going to see a breakout up to possibly even as high as 426.36, maybe 425.39, maybe 423.77, or we get rejected at that 423.77, right around there where that old downward channel is. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling right now. Look, I'm giving you a case today. Your best bear case is that this all fails and volume stops coming in. And look, with the whipsaw action that's been going on, that's entirely possible. But I get the sense that this push up is the opportunity for institutions to exit and retail to get wrecked as they think the market is coming back. And that part is my opinion. The bull case I'm telling you about, how bullish do we break out? I am of the opinion personally that I'd be hard pressed to see us actually make that measured move. I think we might personally get rejected a little earlier, perhaps at the 423.17 is where I would think as high as it could go. But this is the measured move, and then I think again for the long-term case, you're looking at a breaking point on the way back down, and we'd be looking at long-term our third leg down in the market. So that's the bear case. That's the bull case. I'm the Market Wolf. We will see you next time. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share.